Welcome to the launch of the Africa Regional Overview of the Food Security and Nutrition Report. The international community is committed to the Sustainable Development Goal of ending hunger and all forms of malnutrition by the year 2030. FAO is mandated to monitor progress toward achieving this goal and report on this progress through the Regional Overview Report. Progress in fighting hunger has been steady over the past decades. The number of undernourished globally declined from 900 million to 777 million between the year 2000 and 2015. Also, Sub-Saharan Africa made sound progress in the fight against hunger. But progress has slowed, and between 2015 and 2016, the number of undernourished in the world rose from 777 million to 815 million. In Sub-Saharan Africa, the rate of undernourishment remained flat after 2010, but has risen to nearly 23% in 2016. And the number of undernourished had reached 224 million in 2016, up from 200 million in 2015. The worsening situation in many countries can be attributed to adverse climate conditions, often linked to the El Nino phenomenon. Conflict, in combination with drought or floods, also contributed to severe food insecurity in several countries. Lower commodity prices and a difficult global economic environment further contributed to the worsening food security situation. The worrying trend in undernourishment for Sub-Saharan Africa is not yet reflected in nutritional outcomes in the region, but progress in reducing multiple forms of malnutrition has been poor. The situation and trend in food security and nutrition underscore the challenging nature of the quest for a world without hunger by 2030. Effective government policies and actions are key dimensions to strengthen agriculture policies. Improvements achieved by many countries manifest that the cumulatively carried-out process has contributed significantly to rising agriculture public investment and growth. This momentum needs to be sustained through effective implementation and delivery on the goals of the Malabo Declaration on Agriculture, integrating it with the 2030 Agenda on Sustainable Development and the Decade of Action on Nutrition. This year's regional overview highlights conflicts as an important factor in the worsening food security situation. In Sub-Saharan Africa, majority of the population undernourished in 2016 live in the countries affected most by conflict. Impact of conflict on rural livelihoods is particularly severe in countries with large rural and agricultural sectors. Conflicts not only lead to food insecurity, but food insecurity and malnutrition can also contribute to fragile situations and conflicts. Conflicts are usually complex and multifaceted, and addressing these complexities and not only post-conflict is essential to sustain peace. Other shocks occur with conflicts, and building household resilience is necessary for a lasting peace. A sustainable impact of food security and nutrition-related interventions on peace is more likely when implemented as part of a broader multi-sectoral set of interventions before, during, and after conflict. FAO is convinced that we have the knowledge and tools to accelerate the elimination of hunger and poverty in our region. We stand ready to assist all countries effectively implement and deliver policies and investment plans. Thank you. Merci beaucoup.